Hey Virgo, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for August 20th, 2024. This is for Virgo. Last shuffle coming out for Virgo. Let's see what's going on. Virgo, we have joyous fun and we have great gratitude. So there's a lot of people coming around. Usually energy is the energy that's surrounding you, right? And so that would be that people coming towards you or the energy around you only allows for joyous fun. If they're not coming in the energy of happiness, of trying to celebrate something or just celebrate life in general, yeah, you're not I don't see that. I don't see it actually working out. It seems like instant karma. Ooh, Virgo. Instant karma for anyone who comes in and and is not in that space. And I also feel like people will avoid you with this coming out. If they're not in that space, they're not going to want to be around you. Very much so. Oh, wow. Ooh, This feels like a very good reading for a cross watcher. Like a warning, like caution, warning. Because joy's fun with the tower, justice, ace of swords, and three of swords means if you need to be very obviously coming in, even with a broken heart, with the three of swords. That's like a broken heart. Even with that, you're coming in and you need to automatically change your tune. And I feel sorry for those people who are going through things, but if they're not able to turn their frown upside down, for lack of a better way of saying it, they will experience instant karma. So there's an energy here of great gratitude with the Four of Cups and the Page of Cups. Be very grateful for those people who breadcrumb you or ignore you. Very grateful for them because they are that's how you know who's coming in with the best intentions. If they avoid you, they ignore you, or they only give you short answers, you know who they are. They're not coming around to be in a better mood. They're not coming in to balance things out. They're coming in to destabilize something. And that's why they won't come around you right now. So, this is a very good detector of who's in a good space and who's in a bad space. You know, I must say, this is actually very good news, although it's kind of sad. And it may be very sad for anyone who's saying, well, I just really want to spend time with my loved ones. I really want to spend time with my good friend. Well, if your good friend or your loved ones are avoiding you like the plague, because this is kind of the vibe of like, I'm avoiding Virgo like the plague. I don't want karma today. They're doing this because naturally they can tell that their energy is not accepted. It's not warranted. It's not something that belongs in the realm of Virgo. Fun, joy, what you need right now. And if this is here, that means that you need it, right? It's like a shock to the system. You need it. So it decreases the Four of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. I see a cycle of decrease where people are holding on to grudges or holding on to the details of something. I see that going on as well as you not being in that space of like I'm not holding on to the details of some crap. I'm not gonna hold on to the times that I was ignored. I'm not gonna even deal with the things that were unfair. I see a decrease in that, which means that it's like you're gonna be more open and able to communicate or to share this energy of like that's okay. I'm not upset anymore, or I'm not as upset, or I'm not as heartbroken. I see it for what it is, and I also see that I got to be the change I want to see in my life. And so that's what good thing that decreases with Four of Pentacles. That's very good because if Four of Pentacles is like, nope, I'm holding on to this forever, and I'm going to lock it away, and I'm always going to pull it out, just in case I need to be sadder. And that reminds me of this funny. It was like a funny video or a little short clip, and they were like how what you look like when you're rewinding a song because it didn't make you sad enough. And so like I'm replaying my sad song because it didn't make me sad enough that time. And so it's funny to me. I was dying laughing because I've done that before. But this is the energy of the opposite of that. So I was like, I think that's very, very good. Family, these memes, I swear, there's like, it feels like I have a Rolodex in my mind and it's like, it pulls it out just when it needs to be there. I don't know where this is coming from. So I apologize. But family with Seven of Cups and the Queen of Swords, Lord have mercy, your family. So your family, it looks like they may feel a little bit, they miss you. They may miss who you used to be. They're trying to make sense of who you are, or who you know if a person is going through something like the Three of Swords, which Three of Swords, oftentimes, if you look this card up for sure, especially with justice, would speak of like a legal separation, divorce, or like you've lost something and it's like something that could be legally counted, or you know what I mean? Like I lost my, if there was a Four of Wands, it would be like I lost my home, or something. But more often than not, this would be like a divorce, breakup, or something. And this would say that you need the happiness in your life because perhaps this was very hurtful, right? This is disappointing. And so family may be saying to you, um, and with this here, the family is confused. They're like, I feel almost that things are worse for my Virgo, than my Virgo relative, than they really are. They may be thinking, they're just overthinking and maybe assuming a lot because they miss you, and they may feel like you're not telling them as much, or you're not sharing much with them. And they're going to, it looks like they're going to, um, it's like, it's weird. You may feel like they're being really negative, or that to some degree that they have somewhat of a negative outlook on things because of the way that they come around. They may come around, and then you may take some of the things they're saying or doing, like it's like a double-edged sword. Like on one hand, they're like, I'm so glad to see you out, but the way that they say it, it's like it's implying something else, and you might be like, what the heck do they mean by that? um and it's really because they miss you, and they're concerned, but they're left with assumptions because they don't know all the details of something. Like why is there a need for, um I guess in a sense, especially if you've been secluding yourself, why are you now, like avoiding the issues, or avoiding clearing things up with us more so? Or like, how could you be so glib about something so not good? You know what I mean? Like they may take it harder than you, whatever this is too. There's a lot of confusion for these people. But when I say that it looks like they miss you, they don't know how to feel. And so some of your family may be in that space. I just see them being kind of nice, nasty, nicety, as was it Bobby Brown used to say? Is it nicety? And they might be that way just a little bit, only because they're just like, why wouldn't you clear things up with us about what's going on with you? Um, but I see you being more open and honest as well. The energy is going to be very honest, but it's also going to be like, I'm happy to see you. Everyone's going to be kind of in a good space. But the ones that are avoiding you, those are the ones that, not necessarily, they're not enemies per se, but you'll know if they think the worst of a situation, and you'll know if they're like very negative. You can tell who the negative person is if you're like, I wonder who it is that's so negative, because sometimes you can't tell. When you're trying to talk things through or vent, you can't tell who's negative sometimes. But you'll know who in the heart of hearts is the negative one if they avoid you a little bit, or they're very short answering, you know, you or something. So you could be dealing with a Scorpio or a Libra main signs, but we also have Pisces, Cancer, Capricorn, another Virgo or Taurus. We also have Gemini or an Aquarius. So you could be a Virgo Libra cusp. Um, yeah, Virgo Libra cusp. Sorry about that. Libra Scorpio cusp, Capricorn Aquarius cusp, Aquarius Pisces cusp, or a Gemini Cancer cusp, or a Taurus Gemini cusp. If you're not dealing with those signs, which you don't have to be, those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.